Hey guys, it's Haley. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, in this video, I'm basically just going to be giving out tips and things that I wish I knew before I started middle school. Because I was clueless when I started middle school, and I feel like if I had some tips, I might have been better off. Before, I just wanted to clip So I just wanted to discuss the elephant in the room, this freaking thing on my face. I popped my pimple and then, it just got red. So that's what that is. Completely ignore it and pretend it's not there. If you're going into middle school or you're already in middle school and you're just kind of confused, I just want to give you some tips and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so the first category kind of have is friends. The first thing I would say is be yourself and be outgoing. So be yourself, because this chair is so squeaky. Let me get comfortable. Okay, so be yourself because you don't want people to like the fake version of you. You don't want people to like a different idea of you than you actually are. And you don't want to be faking someone, because what if you meet like a long-term friend but they don't like you for who you really are? They like you for who you came off as. Along with that, I want to say be outgoing. Be outgoing because if you're not outgoing, then you're going to be that quiet kid who doesn't talk to anyone. Now, I love those type of people, and I always wished in like an alternate life I could be one of those people who just goes about their day and just doesn't have to deal with anyone. They get their schoolwork done and they go home and they're fine. But it's fun to have friends and to be like a social butterfly. That is something I deal with, and I've gotten in trouble for it just about every year of school of my lifetime. But like, be social. You want to meet a lot of friends. Literally just talk to anyone. If you see someone, give them a compliment maybe. There's this girl, I was really close friends with her about in 6th and 7th-ish grade. But we literally became friends because like on the first day of 6th grade in our science class, she walked up to me and told me she liked my nails. And we stayed friends for that whole year. And she was one of my closest friends ever. So literally just little things like that can spark a whole friendship. Because then we sat next to each other, and then we sat next to each other at lunch, and we hung out a lot. Don't close yourself off. If you already have friends going in, don't limit yourself to those friends. Don't stick in your little clique that you had for maybe like elementary school. Don't stick in that clique. Meet new people, because you never know who you're gonna meet. Don't stay in your comfort zone. Literally, the best thing I can tell you is go out of your comfort zone. And I'm literally gonna be telling myself this when I go to high school next year. Now I'm gonna move on to teachers. And not teachers, like grades and teachers. Be nice to your teachers. They do not get paid enough to deal with annoying teenage kids. You see, I had gotten in a fair share of trouble, but not a lot of trouble. I definitely was a pain in the butt to some of my teachers, but never too bad. Don't be like me, honestly, and be too social. My teacher used to like some of my 6th grade teachers and my 7th grade teachers. They disliked me because I talk so much, and like I don't blame them for disliking me because I talked a lot. But I'm literally telling you to be social and then telling you to not talk in class. Don't be disrespectful. If your teacher tells you something, don't talk back. That's the one thing I never did. I never talked back to my teachers, because it's not a good look for you, honestly. It doesn't leave you a good reputation, and your teachers don't deserve disrespect. Unless it's I'm just gonna stop it there. And if you respect your teachers, if you're a good student, if you do your work, if you are participating in class, your teachers will look out for you. You see, I had this math teacher in 6th grade, and he was a really good math teacher, but math, somehow I'm in a grade forward for math, but I'm really bad at math. But the thing is, I had a 68 or 69 on my report card. I would have had a D on my report card. And he kindly bumped me up because I was a good student. And you could tell that I was trying in this class. And therefore, they will look out for you. Next, I would say stay involved in your school. But it's kind of hard with that in middle school because they're not really all about school spirit. I mean, the only thing I ever did was be a freaking basketball and soccer manager. And I literally just did it so I got to look at the cute boys. Next up, I'm gonna say dating. Okay, this is a thing that people always have different opinions on. It's no, don't date in middle school, it's stupid. Or no, you should date in middle school. I honestly don't see anything wrong with it. You see, dating in middle school, you're not gonna get married. Actually, I've seen couples who have gotten married and like dated in middle school. This chair is gonna be the death of me. Guys, I tripped over my cord earlier and I accidentally screenshotted this guy's chat and then I was like, I'm so sorry. I literally tripped and screenshotted. What is this? Okay. In like 6th grade, I had my fair share of dating. If you know me, you know that I was going crazy. And I don't regret it. You know, I'm giving very much and I'll do it again. I probably wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't date like half those people, but I mean, like, it was only in 6th grade. The relationship lasted like a couple of weeks. Longest a month and a half, you know? They're fun. They give, like, having a crush or, like, a boyfriend, it gives you something to look forward to at school. It's like, cute. When you're in 6th grade, just don't take the relationship seriously. Don't be like you're in love with them. I mean, like, everyone's like, I love you. But, like, like an 11, like, someone's son, him, at him, heart. Or like, I love you so much. You're my love of my life, baby. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. And then you break up in a week type beat. I say go for it. I have a boyfriend in like the 6th grade. The middle school dating. Yeah. Just don't be too crazy with your little 6th grade boyfriends. I mean, like, and if you have nice parents, they might even let you hang out with them. Like, oh, we're going to the movies this weekend. I'm going to the movies with Joshua. Hey, Joshua. That was the first name that I thought of. Oh, my cards are kind of pretty. Honestly, don't take it too seriously. Don't get too attached. Because what I'm saying is the person who I was in 6th grade is a completely different person from who I am today. That's all I have to say. We just had a camera switch. So the camera quality just improved and definitely made me look uglier. Because my storage is full. But my next thing is be confident and be carefree of other people's opinions, because middle school in the future, it will not matter. People's opinions of you will never matter. Literally, this is the time when everyone is finding themselves, and be yourself and be able to express yourself and find your true self, because middle school and high school are the best years for that, and middle school is really where it starts. Like, if you're like 5th grade watching this, I'm sorry, but don't do drugs. In the video, I literally try to like sugarcoat the whole drugs thing. Like, no, it's like, I was like, if you're in 5th grade, no, like you're literally going into 6th grade, that's when people start to experiment. No joke, people will like be doing drugs in the middle school. Could you believe it? Not me though, I'm eternally sober. But don't do drugs. Don't do that to your body. Your brain is still growing. You're still growing. Don't do that to your body. It is not good for you in any way. It's harmful. So, because, like, why would you do that to yourself? You're so young and you're growing. You're losing brain cells by doing it. Dude, I think I lost a clip somewhere. But it just went from drugs to self-confidence. So basically, somehow, somewhere, I transitioned into talking about self-confidence. Self-confidence is a very hard thing, and being confident in your own body and your own self. You can be confident. Even if you're not confident, you just act like you're the most confident person in the world, and you will feel it more. You will look it. Don't worry about popularity. Don't spend your whole time focusing on boys. Being popular is not what is important. Having good friends, being a good person, and having good grades is what is important, honestly. And just living your best life in middle school. You can look back on middle school as a memorable time in your life. I will hopefully not be looking back on middle school, but I hope you do. And if I knew maybe these things, maybe I would. I found my self-confidence going into 8th grade. I found myself to be carefree going into 8th grade. I opened up. It was not shy anymore. You see, when I was in 6th grade, I was the shy friend. I often got left out of, like, my friend groups. I was the one who wasn't invited to things. And if I was, I would be so awkward, and I just wouldn't talk. And, like, even to my closest friends, like, I wouldn't talk to them. Like, I would just be awkward around them. And I hated that, like, because they were more of outgoing people. And we were in a group setting with new people. And I was just, like, the one who would sit there and not talk. And I regret that now. But it makes me grateful that I know who I am now. And I am a confident person now who is more outgoing and talkative. And, just someone who can get along with a lot of different people. That is basically all that I have for today. overall, be confident. Like I just said, be confident, be you, work hard, and you will hopefully have a good time in middle school. That's coming from your older sister point of view. Because this is what I want to tell my little sister, but she refuses to let me give her any advice on middle school. But this is what I would have told her. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends about my channel. Don't do drugs. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
I'm not trying to complicate none of this, so let me just